Okay guys, for this video I'm going to show you how to check power supply. So right here, this is a laptop charger. Sometimes we use the laptop charger and we charge to our computer and there's nothing's work, so we don't know the laptop charger is not work on the computer is dead. So we want to make sure our charger is still work or not. So first of all this kind of a power supply, once you want to check, the first thing you have to check is right here, more closest to the camera here. So you must check here. The input is basically the input is from here, from the power source. From here they call it input. So input voltage, the input voltage is here 100 to 240 V AC. So between 100 to 240 voltage you can use the power from here, which means from the UK or from Asia or the China or Malaysia you can use all this laptop charger because of the range is from 100 to 240 voltage. So this is the input. And the second thing, you have to make sure that you must know the output. So every laptop is a different voltage, but common use is 19 voltage. Some of the laptop will be different. So what you have to know is check properly output here. So this is 19 volt DC, 3.42 ampere. A little bit closer to the camera here. So the output, is 19 volt and 3.42 ampere. If your laptop charger is already spoiled, if you don't have 3.42 ampere, you still can use 19 volt, 4 point something ampere. Below 5 ampere you can replace to use. It doesn't matter. You get a little bit higher of ampere will not affect to charge on your computer. So the first thing you have to know your input between 100 to 240 volt AC and output 19 volt 3.42 ampere. And the third things you have to make sure that so this output, the output inside is positive and outside is negative. So what we mean inside is positive, that means if you look at this output here, this is DC head, this inside is positive, this outside is negative. So this inside, they stand here, the inside positive, outside is negative. So the inside positive, outside negative. So before you test your laptop charger, you must know either inside positive or outside is negative. You must make sure. So we're going to test this one. So this 3-pin laptop, now we supply to 240 volt AC, and you turn the power on, and you need to have a multimeter. I'm using here digital multimeter. For digital multimeter you need to select on a DC mode. So this is for the DC. So as I mentioned earlier, this laptop charger inside is positive. So digital multimeter, the positive is the red color here, and outside is negative. So outside negative. So you look at to the digital multimeter display, you see the voltage 19.57 voltage. So this laptop charger is in good condition. So this is how to check laptop charger or any DC power supply. So the first thing you have to know your input and output, and this output positive and negative. So normally they mention on this power supply board here. So the inside, the circle inside is positive, the circle outside is negative. So positive red, negative black. Then you get the voltage of this charger. Okay, this is I'm using digital multimeter. If you don't have digital multimeter, you can use analog. So if analog you're using, you must select to the DC volt here, and the DC volt you have to select on a 50. So the point must be on a 50 because of this charger, the DC charger, this laptop charger is 19 voltage. So you cannot put on a 10. If you put on 10, you will not get any reading, or maybe they can affect to your multimeter. So you must put higher voltage than the output. So we set on a 50 and put a red inside, black outside. So now we get the reading. For reading. So if you look at here, it's the analog 20, 19, 20. So my analog multimeter is showing like 20, 21. So depending on analog multimeter quality, if you have higher quality and maybe more accurate. So I'm using just a normal analog multimeter, but at least I get a very close to 19 voltage. So this laptop charger is in good condition. Okay, that's all guys. Thank you for watching.